In Mark chapter 2, we read a story of the disciples walking through a grain field on the Sabbath day, picking grains and eating them. And the religious leaders are upset. They're saying they're breaking the Sabbath. They're technically working on the Sabbath. Why are they doing that? Just as Jesus' response in verse 27 and 28. Then he told them, the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. So then the Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath. Now, it is helpful to know that the disciples weren't actually breaking any Old Testament laws. They were simply breaking laws that had been added later on by various religious leaders to ensure that the original Old Testament laws weren't being broken. But Jesus' point here is that the laws that God has given us are not meant to restrict us or hold us back. They are meant to give us life. They are for our good. And when we see God's commands or we see how God asks us to live as restrictive, we're probably going to not listen. We're probably going to break it. However, when we see that God loves us and cares for us and his commands are for our good, then we will submit to them even when they're hard, even when they're difficult, knowing that he has made them because he loves us, not to hold us back from truly living.